Mortal Kombat 2 still hasn't been released, but apparently, safe to say, Jade will probably have hair in the next movie. Todd Gardner is having some fun with you guys on X. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Dynasty, and today's video is a bit of everything. We have some Legacy Collection stuff to discuss. We have some MK11 updates. We got some tweets from Todd Gardner. We have an all-new MK1, not the game. Not the OG game. MK 2021 Steelbook edition up for grabs that you guys can actually pre-order today, which honestly looks really damn cool because it's got Scorpion's kunai on the Steelbook. So kind of gonna be all over the place today. Before we break all this stuff down though, you guys know the drill. Takes you a second, drop a like on the video in case you missed it. We talked a bit about the Mortal Kombat 1, like the actual game that dropped in 2023 sales. It surpassed Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, but it's also lagging behind not just MKX, but far behind Mortal Kombat 11. A deep dive into that again, card up there. With that said, let me go ahead and try to give you guys all the latest news with Mortal Kombat today. So you guys remember that yesterday I mentioned that the MK11 servers haven't really been working for about 4 or 5 days, and it seemed like nobody at all was talking about it on YouTube. We got like one statement a couple of days ago from the official Mortal Kombat account, and that was it. That was August 9th. Today is the, I don't even know what today is, the 12th? Days later, we have a confirmation. The server connection issues have been resolved for Mortal Kombat 11. We are monitoring the situation. Please let us know if you see any issues. I actually did a deep dive into the WB game support mentions on X, and I haven't seen, I'm gonna knock on wood, I haven't seen anybody really complaining at all about the issues that they've been having the last 3, 4, 5 days with Mortal Kombat 11. So hey, the day after we talk about this, it gets fixed. Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe I just got the magic touch. So there you go. If you've been wanting to play Mortal Kombat 11, you don't have a chance to play MK1, hopefully the servers are good to go. Speaking of Mortal Kombat 1, I hate that I have to differentiate, like, the one that dropped in the 90s, the one that dropped 2 years ago in the movie. Naming the new era MK1 was such a bad idea. It was. It's so confusing to have to like, sit here and talk about, it's this one! Okay, the game that dropped a couple years ago apparently still has issues because saw this, for Queen Play says, MK1 matchmaking kicks you out of games and takes super long to accept and join invites. Been happening for months. It's become unplayable. I don't play to know if this is really as bad as this tweet makes it seem. Maybe in the comment section you guys can kind of chime in here and let me know if you've been having any issues with Mortal Kombat 1. It's actually cool people are still playing Mortal Kombat 11. It's safe to say more people are playing MK11 than MK1. Steam version of MK11 on PC is unplayable due to desyncs. Beyond the player's optimized internet connection or GPU driver issues, matches will last a few minutes before being desynced. Damn. Are you guys able to look into the Steam version? Oh my god. Here I was thinking I saved. I'm kidding. We saved MK11. But apparently it's still got a shit ton of issues on Steam. It's actually on discount. You can get like 13 WB games for like 13 bucks, and MK11 Ultimate was one of those games. I don't have it on Steam. I was about to buy that because I was like, cool, PC mods and stuff, right? Be worth a shot. If I ever wanted to play online, I guess I'd be screwed. So yeah, there's your update. The console servers are fixed, but apparently the Steam version's fucked. Which in real time, I'm just now finding out. So yeah, I'll keep complaining. Maybe we'll get an update about that, but damn, dude. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna try to uplift you guys after that last, update, because I honestly did not realize the Steam version was still broken, so we kind of fixed MK11. It's gonna take far more than me to fix all the issues that game has. But right here you can see Mortal Kombat Steelbook, $34.99. I believe this drops October of this year, but you can pre-order it for like 40 bucks here in the States. This is the back of it, 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. And here's a better look at the actual disc. Mortal Kombat, get a Sharpie and cover that little logo right there. But you can see the Steelbook's got the kunai. You got Scorpion's mask, the hood. You got Sub-Zero in the actual inserts of the Steelbook. So it's not the worst, man. I think they might have had one of these a few years ago, and it did not look this cool, if my memory's not failing me. This is really cool. Obviously, they're going to re-release this with the launch of the new movie in October. So, hey, if you guys want to buy it, you can actually pre-order this on Amazon and a few other websites. Funny enough, I actually shared this on X trying to let you guys know, hey, pre-orders up for grabs on Amazon. And would you look at that, a wild Cole Young. Lewis Tan appeared in the comment section. Fire emoji. So, yo, shout out to Lewis Tan. When you come back as maybe... it's gonna be fucking sick. So, yeah. There you go. Go pre-order if you want to buy this. I'll have the link to this down below. And again, I mentioned the whole, you know, controversy with, like, Jade needing to have some hair. That's just been talked about forever ad nauseum. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. So, I guess she did an interview mentioning how, you know, her experience and a lot of people not liking how she's gonna be part of the new Naughty Dog game, the Heretic Prophet. Did I pronounce that right? What is English? Kiltic Cajun's like, wait, she has hair? When was Mortal Kombat 2 filmed? How fast does her hair grow? Did they remove her hair in the video game or shave it for the movie? I have so many useless questions. Todd saw that, said, she's growing it out for MK3! And people took that quite literal to the point where, so she lives! Confirmed Jade will not die in the next film. And Todd's like, well, death is a construct. And touche, right? Even if she does die in MK2, who's to say she can't come back in MK3? Because it's Mortal Kombat. Death is a construct. So yeah, do with this information as you will. Is he confirming she's coming back for MK3? Obviously, no one knows, but I do think it's nice to see Todd at least being lighthearted with this whole situation, you know, the whole hair situation. It is what it is. Now, you guys know that a few days ago we showcased this Ed Boon voting poll. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection has also had a lot of chatter lately. What game are you most excited for in the collection? I voted for UMK3, which got second place. First place, 41.6% was Trilogy. Third place was MK4. Last place was MK2. And this is Boon's response to these results. The most excited we are for, you know, Trilogy, it seems. Over 20,000 MK Legacy Collection fans have spoken. Trilogy winning didn't surprise me. Had a feeling MK2 would come in last since it's been emulated for quite a while now. I would have guessed MK4 would be second place, but UMK3 is considered the better playing MK. So yeah. So yeah, that's Boon's response to this voting poll right here. And I mean, it's kind of what I was saying as well. It's kind of a shock to think that, like, MK4 finally being freed, the arcade version being re-released officially, right? Got third place. But again, that just goes to show just how loved UMK3 is. It's my favorite classic Mortal Kombat game of all time. I guess my hierarchy is top 3 is always going to be Deception, UMK3, and MKX. After that, it just kind of goes all over the place. So yeah, it's kind of funny how, like, the community's split. It's like you're either a Trilogy guy or you're a UMK3 guy. I personally, I really don't have much sentimental value to Trilogy. I played it growing up as a kid, N64 version. Never had it on the PS1, so, you know, it was always cool to have all those extra characters, but for the most part, like, even when I was growing up as a young adult, Xbox Live Marketplace back in like 2006, 7. This is really when I cut my teeth on UMK3. Back on like the OG Xbox as well, they had like the Arcade Treasure Midway games, the compilation disc that had a bunch of the Midway games. Like, I just always gravitated towards this game. This was on the Nintendo DS. I think it was also on the Game Boy Advance, right? So like, there was so many ports of UMK3. It's what I consider the standard, you know what I mean? In my opinion, obviously I know Trilogy is better because it has more character. I'm not gonna get into it. You're allowed to like what you like, but it is funny seeing how, as we get closer to the release of Legacy, the Trilogy fans are so loud, and they have every right to be, because again, it's been so long since we've ever seen Trilogy re-released. Never, right? I mean, it's a big deal. Same with MK4. Someone's gonna just leave a comment saying, well, you could always emulate it with your Steam Deck or whatever. Yes, I get it. I get it, but you know what I'm saying, right? I never thought we would see Trilogy re-released officially. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I never thought we would. UMK3, it's always been emulated. MK2, always emulated. MK4 was such a big get. But Trilogy, it's still pretty shocking. Now, even if we get gold, I don't think the love for gold is as big as the love for Trilogy, because even me, right? Trilogy I'm indifferent really for, because again, I love UMK3, but if I had to pick between the two, obviously I would pick Trilogy, because that is part of, like, UMK3. You know what I mean? Like, it's UMK3 on crack. So, I don't know. Even if we get gold, I just feel like this would probably be the same outcome. We'll have to wait and see. And speaking of, like, Legacy Collection, we got a small post from Digital Eclipse earlier this afternoon. I guess it's worth bringing up. They came out and said, we're continuing our Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection tour. It's called the Combat Tour. Hitting Gamescom August 20th to the 24th. PAX West from the 29th to September 1st. Stop by the Atari booth if you're attending. And sadly, no teases. Just an updated poster with these dates crossed out. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Word on the street is 2 more reveals, 1 at each of these dates. Again, nothing is set in stone. It's just kind of what we're thinking based on what we've heard from people at attendance at EVO, San Diego Comic-Con, you name it. So take it all for what it is. Nothing's definite until obviously the game's out. So yeah, man, I'm intrigued to see these final reveals. I don't know, man. I'm still crossing my finger for gold. I really am. We'll have to wait and see. But guys, that's all I got for y'all today. What do y'all think of this? Sorry, I thought we completely fixed the Mortal Kombat 11 servers. If you're on Steam and you've actually been playing as of late, is it really still that broken? Let me know down below. What do you think of Jade coming back at MK3 hypothetically? Are you going to be buying that MK 2021 Steelbook? I want to call it MK1, but then you guys are going to be so confused. You know what I mean? So damn annoying. Let me know your thoughts on all this down below. If you enjoyed, drop that like, subscribe for some more MK content like this on the channel. Till next time, been your host, Dynasty. Guys, please stay here safe. I love you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.